We're doing these things that seem unlikely to succeed, and we've been fortunate, and at least thus far they have succeeded. Now is the time to take risk. You don't have kids. As you get older, your obligations increase. And once you have a family, you start taking risk not just for yourself, but for your family as well. It gets much harder to do things that might not work out. So now is the time to do that. Before you have those obligations. So I would encourage you to take risks now, do something bold. You won't regret it.
Cool, there we go. Let's check the display, see what we look like. Fix ourselves up a little bit. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jacob Mason, and on this channel I cover health and fitness, lifestyle and bodybuilding content. So if that's what you're into, go ahead and consider subscribing to the channel. There's also that little bell button that you can press. It'll basically notify you when I do upload to the channel. So if you want to be notified, go ahead and hit the bell notification also. But it is now, what day is it today actually? Let's have a look. So let's get my calendar up. Okay, so date of recording, it's actually Monday the 3rd of, that's not gonna focus, hold on. Oh, it did focus actually. Okay, cool. So it's Monday the 3rd of January 2022. If you're tuning in right now, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Welcome back to Bigger by the Week Mondays, where every Monday I talk to you about my transition into becoming an IFBB Pro by 2023. So a few things I'll take you through today. The main focus is basically going to be around my nutrition protocol, kind of what I'm eating, my macronutrient breakdown and how many calories I'm eating at the moment. So in this video, I'm going to be covering exactly what my meal plan looks like. I'll show you all the food that I'm eating every single day. Today, we are going to be kicking off with our workout in the gym first. So I've completed my cardio. Of course, we do 30 minutes of fasted cardio on rest days, 1 hour. No, we don't, Jacob, not on rest days. We do 30 minutes of cardio on our training days, and we do 1 hour of fasted cardio on our rest days. So we're gonna head straight into the gym. Today we've got a push session. I'll quickly talk you through exactly what the push session looks like. You're going to see it anyway, but let's get the plan up. So I'm just jumping into my emails here. Let's have a look at our push day plan today. Okay, so today's push, so we're going to be focusing on shoulders, chest and triceps. So I'll quickly talk you through exactly what the plan is. We've got incline bench. We're then moving on to Smith machine shoulder press. Sometimes I don't do the Smith machine. I'll just do a dumbbell shoulder press instead, just because I prefer dumbbells. That's all. We have a plate loaded incline press, neutral grip shoulder press machine, cable crossover chest flies, cable cuff side lateral raises, vertical dip tricep press, V-bar tricep cable push down, overhead cable rope tricep extensions. So quite a hefty workout today. I will put this workout in the description below, but we're gonna head into the gym, smash our chest workout first. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Before I head into the gym, let me actually show you what I take in terms of my pre-workout drink. So, of course, I do have a pre-workout. I always choose Total War. I think this one is, what flavour is this? This is actually one of the new flavours. Cali Splash. So this is one of the new flavours. It's like a tropical flavour. Pretty cool. So that's my pre-workout. That's my caffeine choice. I also stack my pre-workout with Big Noise, which is just a pump formula. Helps with blood flow and gives me that extra juicy pump in the gym. Now, I also add L-glutamine into my pre-workout drink. A lot of people take L-glutamine in the mornings just to aid with digestion. I'm not a fan of just having glutamine in the morning on its own, so I've just done it for years. I always add it in with my pre-workout drink. And finally, my pre-workout stack, just to finish off, is creatine, just to help with muscular development and muscular hypertrophy and building. So that's my pre-workout stack of choice. This is what I take on a regular basis. So I'm going to throw all of this into a protein beaker now, and then we're going to head down to the gym to smash our push workout before I take you through my nutrition protocol. So if you do want to find out a little bit more about in terms of my diet, my protocol with what we're actually doing at the moment, stay tuned for the end of the video. But that's it from me at the moment. Let's go and smash our workout. Thanks for tuning in.
We're now down at the gym. The starting exercise that we are on is incline bench press with the straight bar. A good idea to do is with your workouts every single week, actually track your weight progress. So whether that's either a notebook or I just do notes on my phone anyway. So just track where your weight is actually going each week. That way, you know, rather than looking in the mirror at your body or going by the scales, you actually have a success metric based on the weight that you're doing each week. And as long as that's going up, you know that kind of, you know, your nutrition is good, your training's good, and that you're actually making progress. So that's my success metric, is always go by the weight. But we've got 3 sets of 8 repetitions on incline bench. So let's make a start. Oh, here we go.
Last week you called me, the way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me, the way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning.
Recording? Okay, apparently we're recording. Awesome. Right, so we just got done with our incline bench press. The second exercise on the program today is shoulder press. So you can do this in a few different variations. You can either do a Smith machine, dumbbell press, or a straight bar barbell press. I'm opting in to do a straight bar barbell press today. We are going slightly heavier, so 2 sets, 8 repetitions. So I'm gonna be putting 60 kg on the bar, 2 20 kg plates. The bar is 20 kg, and we're only going 2 sets of 8 repetitions, so focusing more towards, you know, your strength area.
In my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you. Just last week you called me, the way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me, the way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you down, and I'll never let you down, let you down, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you
YouTube, we've now finished our push workout. So we did chest, shoulders, and triceps. Now I'm actually trying my hardest not to keep my videos too long, believe it or not. Now I'm actually recording this on Monday, Bigger by the Week Mondays, but just so everyone knows, it will be a few days after that you're actually viewing this, which may be a bit strange, but my MacBook Air, the MacBook Pro still hasn't arrived, so it is taking some time to basically get here, and just post-production and tuning out, and my Mac being able to handle this quality of the content is quite difficult, so bear with me until the middle of February. But let's go over my nutrition protocol. So I've actually had a few friends ask me kind of what I eat on a day-to-day basis, and I thought it would be a really good point to start off in terms of the Bigger by the Week series, is kind of go over a bit of a nutrition standpoint. The reason for that is I find a lot of people are looking for the best supplement out there to get. Which supplements should I take? And I think the answer always is, rather than taking the supplements immediately, make sure your nutrition is down pat. I personally have a coach, so my nutrition's always looked after anyway. But let me take you through basically what my nutrition protocol is like at the moment, and what I eat. Get your words over, Jacob. What I eat on a day-to-day basis. So let me actually get my nutrition plan up on my emails. Let me jump in to my nutrition plan. So Anthony, where is he? So meal number one. Now, meal number one is a really good meal. It's actually my favorite meal of the day, nothing too heavy. So basically meal number one, what I do is I have a scoop of protein. I've always used Gold Whey by Optimum Nutrition, just used them ever since I first started training a few years back now, just a good quality source of protein. Basically what I do with meal number one is I make a big ice cream smoothie in the morning. So we've got 1 banana, 100 grams of oats, which is typically 3 packets of your creamy vanilla. So 100 grams of oats, 1 banana, 20 grams of peanut butter, and also 1 scoop of protein. Now what I do, the protein goes in bananas, oats, peanut butter. I blend that up with a bit of water, and then I just start chucking in a heap of ice, and I fill this sucker up to the brim. And honestly, it's super dope. It's like a chocolate banana vanilla ice cream in the morning. So that's actually my favorite meal of the day. I have that immediately straight after my fasted cardio. And what I also do is I chuck in a scoop of chocolate decadent greens. This is a really, really good tip. Even I don't eat that many vegetables, so greens powder for me is a must. So meal number one, what we're actually looking at is we have 55 grams of protein, 93 grams of carbohydrates, 18 grams of fats, and that comes out to 761 calories. So not too much of a high calorie meal, fairly low, doesn't make me feel bloated or anything like that in the morning, but that's meal number one. Now moving on to meal number two of the day is steak mince and sweet potato. Now basically looking at the plan here, I've got 150 grams of uncooked beef mince, normally turns out to be about 100 grams cooked, and I have 400 grams of sweet potato, which usually turns out to be about 250 grams of sweet potato, and that meal altogether is coming in at 41 grams of protein, we've got 41 grams of protein, 75 grams of carbohydrates, 7.3 grams of fats, and that comes out to be 546 calories. So again, not too calorie dense, it's pretty light on the stomach, but nice and easy on the go meal. Moving into meal number three of the day is turkey mince and white jasmine rice. This is actually meal number three and meal number four put together. There's a slight difference because basically what I do here is meal number three how it's planned out in my nutrition protocol at the moment is I have 150 grams of uncooked turkey mince, and I've also got 125 grams of uncooked white jasmine rice. Usually turns out to be around 300 grams cooked, but in terms of a cooked to uncooked ratio, depending on what your foods are, I just let my coach deal with what he needs to. He tells me uncooked weight, so it all balances out. So I always deal in uncooked anyway. But meal number 3 is 150 grams of turkey mince, 125 grams of jasmine rice, and we also drizzle 10 grams of macadamia nut oil over the top as a dressing. So that meal altogether, 44 grams of protein, 75 grams of carbohydrates, 7.5 grams of fats, and that comes out to be 546 calories. It's smaller meals, more frequent meals, eating every 2 to 3 hours of the day. So meal number 4, moving on. So okay, let's go over this one more time. Protein ice cream in the morning, sweet potato and mince, meal number 2. White jasmine rice and turkey mince is meal number 3 with 10 grams of macadamia nut oil. Meal number 4 is the same as meal number 3, except we're adding 15 grams of macadamia nut oil into this meal, so just slightly higher fats. So altogether that takes 45 grams of protein, 81 grams of carbohydrates, 13 grams of fats, and that puts me at 626 calories. Now, after meal number 4, I usually train. So I'll be in the gym training, and my post-workout meal, I have one meal left of the day, which is a really good meal. So have this before bed. So it's a really, really good meal. Enjoy this one. I've actually got 6 rice cakes altogether, and I also get 60 grams of Australian strawberry jam, and on top of that I get another scoop of protein that I put with this. So I get a protein shake, 6 rice cakes, 60 grams of jam, and I also almost forgot one more thing. Also 150 grams of pineapple too. Pineapples are tropical fruits that are rich in vitamins, enzymes and antioxidants. They may help boost the immune system, build strong bones and aid in indigestion. And despite their sweetness, pineapples are low in calories, so it's really good for digestion. Lots of antioxidants, vitamins, and helps boost the immune system. So I get 150 grams of pineapple before bed too. And that is my nutrition protocol. So in terms of, you know, if people are watching and they're kind of like, well, great, I now know what you eat on a day-to-day basis, but how many calories and how many macros are you eating, Jacob? Well, let's have a look at that all together then. So at this present moment in time, I'm currently eating 3,253 calories. Now I'm eating 219 grams of protein. I'm having 452 grams of carbohydrates and 63 grams of fat. So 27% of my diet is protein, 56% is carbohydrates, and 17% of my diet is made of fats. And that is everything that I would eat on a day-to-day basis. Nutrition protocol number 1, bigger by the week. So before anything comes into play, any supplements, even, you know, like your greens, for example, before anything, get your nutrition down pat. So this, I believe, is going to be a real key for me achieving my IFBB Pro card in 2023 is my nutrition protocol, how we follow it. And what's really good is every 2 weeks, me and my coach, we do switch the proteins around. So this plan hasn't got any chicken on. Manipulate the proteins, manipulate the carbohydrates. Every fortnight, the plan does change. I really enjoy it that way. Keeps the body guessing, and just keeps me moving forward in the gym. I think that's it from me. I don't think there's anything else to cover. I don't think there is. This is bigger by the week. Monday the 3rd of January. That's funny actually. Send me your diet plan. I want to see how in depth it is. Keelan, let me focus it so you can actually see. There you go. Any questions, drop them below. Thanks for tuning in. If you do like this content, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. There's also this bell button that you can press that basically notifies you when I do upload. So if you do want to be notified, hit that bell button too. I think that's it from me. Anything else I should cover? I don't think so. I think that was pretty. Okay, 219 grams of protein, 452 grams of carbohydrates, 63 grams of fats, and that comes out to be 3,253 calories all together. Again, any questions, drop them in the comment section below. That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy New Year once again. You can connect with me on my Instagram page, _Jacob Mason. It would be cool if you do connect with me over there. The content's slightly different to the YouTube content too. So connect with me over there. Any questions, shoot me a DM. That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. See you next Monday.